Hello, hello. My name is Jessica Linh. In my first video, I talked about why I wanted to go on my debt-free journey and share it with all of you here. In this video, we're going to be talking about my January budget. I originally thought I could include the intro and the budget all in one, but that was kind of a long video, so I'm going to split it up, and that's probably better for all of you as well. So without further ado, you're going to get to see some nice little rambling, and hopefully we do okay on this first January budget. Thank you so much. Now that we're through all of that, let's get to my January budget. Hours later. For my budget, at least for now, I use a couple things. I use good old pen and paper, and then I use Mint. Mint is a free app that tracks your spending and your income. Basically, you give it access to whatever accounts you want it to, and then it shows you what you've been up to. This is the planner that I use. It is called Master Plan. It is by Asia Dang, who is that YouTuber that I mentioned earlier that I followed on her debt-free journey. She now owns this line of planners called Master Plan. It's very sleek, thorough, but very simple format, and I really like that. This is my first time using her planners, so I'm just gonna see how it goes, because I don't know, there's something about I like keeping track of things with pen and paper. I might switch to like a Google Excel sheet or something down the line, but for now we're gonna do this and Mint and see how that goes. Okay, so for my monthly income, like I said before, just being an actor, nail tech, a lot of these are freelance, independent contractor type of jobs. So I never know what my income is going to be, honestly. It's never been the same. Uh, and I don't have an actual accurate total at the beginning of the month. So a lot of that is just salon income, some acting jobs that I got, and random odd job work that I got right before the holidays. Rent this month is $575. I split that with my boyfriend, and we each actually got $50 off from our landlord because he's amazing, and it's kind of like his annual Christmas gift to his tenants. So very thankful for that. Phone utilities, I kind of put all in one. Um, my rent actually includes my utility cost, so like I said, we are very fortunate for that. Phone utilities is at 76. Gas, not gas like for where I live, but gas for my car, is going to be about 150 this month, I'm hoping. Usually I'm somewhere between the 80 to 100 mark, but Atlanta is a big city. I try not to drive if I don't have to, but it just adds up so quickly. Like, I see some people have their gas around $50 a month, and I'm like, wow, how do you do that? I don't know. Like, even when I'm trying to drive as minimal as possible, it's like $90, $100, easy. So I have been trying to plan a trip to visit my brother. It's a road trip to go to Orlando. That's where he lives. He works for Disney. So we've been trying, my boyfriend and I, to plan a trip to go visit with him and to show him our new dog, which I can't believe I didn't mention that, but that was another big thing that happened last year. My boyfriend and I got a dog towards the end of March, and that was amazing. We love him so freaking much, but that is also a big, big, big financial change for me because I am not used to accounting for animals that cost like a lot of money. I've had cats my whole life, and cats they just don't cost as much. Dogs are very needy beings I'm seeing, and as much as I think like he's just gonna have just a couple of toys and a couple bones and he'll be all good, it's like, no, I mean, he goes through toys a crazy amount. I don't even have a good analogy for what it is. It's just an insane amount. Car insurance is about $70 Not bad. I have a really good rate with Liberty Mutual, and I've been with them a long time, so that is that. Car maintenance. I said before I was supposed to get some car things done in December. I have like a fender shield on my passenger side that got torn off. I like ran over something. I didn't even see what it was in broad daylight on the highway, and it just like completely shredded off. So I got to get that replaced, and I have to get like the emblem on my Nissan replaced because that got knocked off a few years ago, and I just haven't thought about it, but I figured that's a good time to get it replaced. So I put groceries and then also going out to eat just all in the same category. It's just easier for me. That would also technically include like coffee shops and going out to bars too, but I don't really do that, so I'm not too worried about that. I have that at 300. I might have been too much of a low estimate because I don't know if I factored enough of our Orlando trip in there, which is supposed to happen towards the end of January, but as I get maybe halfway through, I might have to adjust that. So we'll see. Education. For that, that includes a small membership fee I pay for an acting studio that I go to. I'm not actively taking classes right now. I've taken acting classes for years, and they are very important and of course good to keep up with, but for like the past few months I haven't really needed to take I haven't felt the need to take them back to back to back. I've taken some classes in the fall, and then I kind of take them on a need to basis, or I get coaching if I really need to for an audition, but outside of that, not too much. So I have that, plus my minimum student loan payment for the private loan is $250. So that makes $270. And of course, I'm hoping to add more to that and just snowball as much as I can to that each month, which will also be a part of a later update. Business is just kind of like general office supplies, things I need for work or for nails. I recently stocked up on stuff, and I might need more things like gloves and masks, but not too much. So I'm hoping that can just stay at 30 for this month. Health and fitness. Health and fitness is split between my gym, and then also I've been going to a chiropractor as part of therapy. I've gone to chiropractors for years, but I recently, in the last few months, found a very good one. I can't explain it. He uses a technique that I've not been familiar with in the past, but it has just really straightened me out better. Like I'm sleeping better. I feel like my posture's been better. Probably not so far in this video, but normally I don't feel so like compressed all the time. So I go to him about twice a month, which is not super cheap, but he's about $50 each time. So hopefully health and fitness will be about 200 this month. Pets is actually going to be pretty low. As a part of trying to pay off my student loan, my boyfriend so generously, he's amazing, but he's helping me out. He's helping me out in a few different ways, but one of them is with the pet expenses. He's agreed to take on pretty much all of the major stuff. So like the pet insurance, this really awesome cat litter that we use called Pretty Litter. I've had cats my whole life, and then I found this litter for our current cat that we have, and I'm telling you, I don't think I can go back to regular litter, because with this stuff, you don't have to like actually shovel the clumps of pee that they do. Like it all just mixes in with the silicone litter and then dissolves in it. So all you have to scoop out is poop. It's amazing. It saves so much time. There's no smell. I don't see as much of it tracking around our place. Like, it's fantastic. So anyways, he's taking care of all of those like more major pet expenses, and if they have to go to the vet, all of that. Thank you. my love. And entertainment is kind of higher this month. I put that at 300, and that's in part to our hopeful trip to Orlando at the end of this month. That'll be, my brother works for Disney, so we'll go to the parks and stuff, and then we really want to go to Universal because I haven't done that since I was, I think, like 8 years old at least. We also will bring our dog with us. The trip is in part for me to see my brother, but also for our dog to meet his dog, to meet his cousin, so they can hang out. So we'll probably do some random activities. And next is shopping. Shopping for me this month, I need a couple more hair products I'm running out on. I need a new, like, moisturizer. I know I probably could have made these different categories. I've seen people do like a skincare category or spa, whatever you want to call it, but I just put that in shopping because I'm going to do that at like a Target or an Amazon or a Sephora type thing. So for me, it's just easier to put that like in retail category. So that is at 100. Also, shopping might include like souvenirs or something that we get on our trip. I'm not sure. Normally, I would like to keep that a little bit lower when I'm trying to be more strict with myself, but I'm going to keep that at 100, which is honestly still not even that high. I'm just trying to give myself a little bit of wiggle room, and because I know that food will be a little bit higher, and then entertainment and fun money will be a little bit higher too. So we'll see where that puts us at, and I'll try to keep track halfway through the month and see how that's going. So that puts our total budget at $23.91 this month. That's not that bad. I've definitely budgeted at way less because honestly my income can be close to that some months. Like I said, like this is just a higher month. Last month was higher. Hopefully next month will be okay because of leftover money, but that's not normal. So $23.91. Let's see how this goes because I want to still have extra left over to keep snowballing at that damn private loan. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of that by, 2 years would be great. 2 years would be super solid, if not less. But just being realistic with myself, with things that just pop up and, the health stuff that I'm dealing with, and obviously other life unexpected things that happen. We don't know. We don't know. But my goal for at the end of this year is to have paid off $10,000 of the private student loan. I think I can do it. I think I can. I hope so. Okay, so I have rambled so much for this video, and if you have actually stuck around to listen to that, I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, I've found so much motivation and inspiration from following other people's journeys, and it's just nice to know that you're not alone doing this, because this is a very difficult thing. I find comfort in like connecting with strangers over this more so than like my own friends and family. I don't know what it is, but I'm not that open in talking about my finances. I guess I don't know who is, but I'm not with my own circle outside of like my boyfriend and like my mom. So hopefully we can build some kind of, even if it's like 2 people. I hope it's even at the bare minimum 2 people that I can connect with over this, because it's just, it takes a village, y'all. It takes a village, and I don't really have many fancy words for it, but you can't do it on your own. I'm doing it on my own in a sense that like I'm going to be the one putting in the work to get out of debt, but like from a mental standpoint, emotional, like it's you need more. You need friends and support to do it. So thank you so much if you have stayed this long to watch me ramble through this. I will get better as this goes along. You know, it's crazy. I'm an actor and I do this a lot, um, as much as I can at least, if I'm lucky. But doing this type of interaction is like very intimate for me and very different and does not come that naturally. So it'll be exciting to see how this goes, and I hope that I stick with it. Uh, so yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you hopefully in a couple weeks, if not at the end of the month, to update you on how my budget is going. Thank you. Have a great day.